about 3,800 years ago, when the world had no constitution, no written laws, one king made one of the most important decisions in history. That king's name was Hammurabi, and what he did is still considered the foundation of our modern legal system. But the real question is, why did Hammurabi decide to write laws? What was Babylon like at that time? At that time, Babylon was a rapidly growing empire. Different cities, different traditions, different ways of delivering justice. In some places, the king's decision was final. In others, a council of elders decided. Because of this, people were confused, and confusion always leads to conflict. Hammurabi realized that if the empire had to remain stable, there needed to be one single rule for everyone. What was the Code of Hammurabi? Hammurabi had around 282 laws written. These laws were carved onto a large stone pillar so that everyone could see them. These rules covered punishment for theft, marriage and family laws, trade and debt, wages, crime and punishment. For the first time, people knew in advance what punishment they would face for a specific crime. Were these laws equal for everyone? It is often said that Hammurabi's code was based on justice, but the truth is slightly different. These laws divided society into three classes: upper class, common people, slaves. For the same crime, different people received different punishment. So yes, there were laws, but there was no equality. Hammurabi's main goal was not just punishment. His goal was to create one system across the empire, reduce conflicts, help people understand the rules. When laws are written, the king's personal decisions become limited. This leads to less corruption, more order, a more stable empire. That's why Hammurabi's empire lasted for a long time. At the top of the Code of Hammurabi, there is a carving showing Hammurabi receiving the laws from the sun god Shamash. The message was clear. These laws were not the king's will, but divine rules. Because of this, people took the laws more seriously and were afraid to break them. Even though the Code of Hammurabi is no longer used today, its idea is still alive. Even today, laws are written. Punishments are clearly defined. Everyone knows the rules. The foundation of modern legal systems started right here. Hammurabi's code was not perfect, but it was the first step where power was bound by rules. That is why even after 3,800 years, we still remember Hammurabi, because he showed the world that law is not just punishment, it is a system. If you enjoy learning history in a simple and clear way, like the video and subscribe to the channel. And let us know in the comments what topic should the next video be about.